Imagine you're walking down the street minding your business. You just got a promotion at work or something. You're having a good day basically. But then all of a sudden, aliens have a death beam pointed at the earth and the only man who can save you is Iguodala. That's basically the One Punch Man universe. You could just be chilling and all of a sudden the world is ending for the third time this week. It probably sucks. But lucky for you, I've compiled a list of the worst anime universes to live in should you ever find yourself in a predicament. But before we get into the video, do me a favor and like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you already liked the video and you're already subscribed, then thank you. I love you. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Attack on Titan is low-key a no-brainer here. I know y'all probably heard that Attack on Titan is the worst universe to live in, but I don't think you guys actually grasp the true horror of the Titans. Imagine you're walking down the aisle. You just got married to the love of your life. The priest says, "You may kiss the bride." You lean in and close your eyes. A Titan that was stalking the wedding runs out of the forest. He picks up an elderly woman first, takes a bite out of her. He doesn't even finish the rest before dropping the corpse. You try to run away. You trip because you're wearing fucking heels, assuming we're the woman. He picks you up. You struggle and scream. You reach for your newlywed, begging to be saved, and they're nowhere to be found. You've been abandoned. Labeled dead as soon as you fell behind. The Titan opens his mouth, and just like that, it's over. Yes, it's very specific, but come on, bro. That shit can definitely happen. It's Attack on Titan. Everything is trying to kill you. People think of Attack on Titan and they see the Titan shifters with all these crazy powers and time traveling abilities, but they forget how truly terrifying Titans are. Abnormal mysteries that consume humans but never get full. Complete regenerative abilities besides a hard to hit weak point. They stalk and torment their prey, making sure they extract every ounce of fear before they kill them. I don't know about y'all, but I'm definitely cool off that. Attack on Titan S tier. Naruto is low-key an underrated one because people see the martial arts, the jutsu, the crazy stuff you can do with the chakra and shit, but they don't take into consideration the super god mass murdering villain that appears every few years. Like Pain, bro? That nigga was crazy. Pulled up to Konoha, put a crater the size of Texas in it, beat everybody's ass including the top ninjas, beat the main character's girl up, beat the main character up, all for revenge. This nigga was crazy. You walking home after completing your exams, right? You're officially a shinobi. You hype as hell, walking down the street singing Poker Face by Lady Gaga, and all of a sudden, some madman drops from the tree and slits your throat. Boom. Dead. Sorry for getting graphic there, but that's literally what be going on in Naruto. There is always a bigger fish in this show, and keep in mind, you aren't Sasuke or Naruto or not even Shikamaru, my nigga. You are a regular average shinobi. My point is, in the world of Naruto, niggas really get shit done. They don't drag out missions for 21 episodes. Like, that's literally just main character stuff. If you out there in the field, bro, your life is over in the blink of an eye. Who wants that constant worry in their life? Not me. Don't even get me started on the wars in this show. The Shinobi Alliance versus Madara specifically. Imagine you rally together thousands of ninjas just for everybody to lose against one decrepit old ass nigga. Oh, but Tamari was gonna do something, right? Overall, Naruto would be pretty cool to live in, but honestly just as dangerous or even more dangerous than Attack on Titan. Naruto, S tier. Imagine living in a world where the government bans all things regarding sex. Why, you may ask? Sex is normal. Why would they ban it? Good question. Well, maybe because there are underwear-wearing, gooned-out pervert super terrorists running around trying to make everyone just as perverted as them? Yeah, shit's pretty crazy, huh? While Shimonetta isn't as life-threatening as Naruto or Attack on Titan, it probably still blows. Like, imagine on a daily basis, a woman wearing panties over her face is running around throwing explicit photos all over the city so everyone can see, including children. Yeah, bro, who wants to deal with that every day? Imagine you sit on the train after a long day. You got fired, you found out your hoe going, you stinky and broke as hell. Couldn't get any worse than this, right? Some chick wearing panties over her face starts shouting dirty jokes at the top of her lungs right next to you in the middle of the train. She was so vulgar that you didn't even understand most of the jokes. You just want to go home, but you can't because the police hold you for 2 freaking hours because you witnessed a terrorist and they need to interview you. Hey Kari, These situations are so specific. These would never happen. Shut your ass up. We have to consider the absolute worst situations, and in this case, they happen to be very specific. Shimonetta is more like a major headache rather than fearing for my life on a daily basis, so C. No, B tier. You're walking to the store because you ran out of milk. You run into a friend on the way there, so you guys just hang out for a bit. While you guys walk out of the store, you peep some baddies. Long story short, you're on the two-man with your boy and these girls. He goes to the bathroom, and when he comes back into the room, he suddenly combusts into a giant ball of fucking fire. He's screaming, running around the room, knocking shit over, begging for anyone to help him. You're a second gen, so you try and put out the fire, but it's not working. You try everything, water, ice, you even throw this nigga in the shower. But at some point, your friend stops struggling. Boom! Lifelong trauma. And he ruined the two-man. I remember when I first learned Fire Force was a prequel to Soul Eater, I was like, no way, Fire Force would suck to live in compared to Soul Eater. And I was right to an extent. Soul Eater definitely ain't sweet, but shit, it's better than a chance you randomly combust into flames. And when I say random, it's not actually random, because there's an interdimensional god behind the scenes pulling strings, deliberately picking specific individuals to set on fire that serve her selfish desires. Yeah, I think I'm cool off that. I'm gonna leave that shit to Timmy Tough Knuckles, who swear he would be Arthur. My nigga, you are not gonna be Arthur. Fire Force is a solid contender, but I think it's a bit more tolerable since there are cool power sensations. A tier. Demon Slayer is another one of those animes where people see the swords, cool forms, the visuals, the crazy fights, but they still forget how truly terrifying the demons are. They stalk. They wait until you're vulnerable, striking swiftly and efficiently. You don't even get a chance to react. You can't fight back. The strength of an average human compared to an average demon is like heaven and earth, just an instant death. Unless the demon deliberately drags your death out. I'm sure there are plenty of demons who are into that. Kinky. Demon Slayer is solid, definitely not the worst, but definitely not the best either. Low A tier. Devilman Crybaby. Where do I begin? This is a strong contender for being the absolute worst anime verse to live in, period. There are zero positives to living here. There are no cool powers. There is only death for everyone on the entire planet because some super demon twink couldn't realize he was in love with his best friend. Like when I first watched this show, I was genuinely in horror going towards the last few episodes, but then on the last episode when Akira lost and died, that's when I realized this anime didn't have a good ending. The entire planet is doomed at the hands of Demon Boy, and the only person who could have possibly stopped him is doing a Gojo cosplay in space. Like, what are we talking about here? Devil Crybaby, high S tier. Next up we have, oh wow, another white-haired demon twink dooming the earth. I'm starting to sense a pattern here with these twinks who have crushes on best friends. Why these niggas always genocidal megalomaniacs? Berserk is actually not too terrible. There's some parts of the world that aren't affected much, and there are places where it's normal, so you gotta just live in a good area. But let's say you're at the sacrifice that day. You see your crippled leader laughing in the middle of a lake, his limbs mangled and throat ripped to shreds. Suddenly the landscape starts changing, one by one. You and your team are branded, some sort of tattoo. You aren't sure what it means, but it's unnerving. You all stay grouped together until, in the distance, you see your demise running towards you. A hideous abomination, its grotesque limbs, the feral look in its eyes. It's not the only monster. There are too many to count, too many to fight. You watch your friends murdered one by one until only you remain. By some sick stroke of luck, you're the last alive. You try and run, but the monster catches you. They take their time with you. You feel every ounce of pain, every second, every minute, every hour until nothing. But Berserk ain't too bad. B tier, I guess. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, then it's mandatory to let me know by liking and subscribing. I don't make the rules. It's just something that you gotta do. I don't have anything else. I'll see you guys later. Mwah. All of mine.